Hey Aries, welcome to Healing Me, where we are healing me. This is your new moon messages. Please check your free birth chart online so that you can get I would listen to my sun, my moon, my rising, my Venus, things. It'll explain to you different things like that. But this is going to be for Aries, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or wherever it falls in your chart, or cross watchers. This is for the new moon. Thank you, Spirit. That's a lot. I don't think this was ready to come out. We're going to keep, this is for the new moon messages that are coming towards you. Things that you need to be aware of that serve your highest good. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right, there we go. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So there's going to be some things that happen where you're going to be making some adjustments that could play out a whole bunch of different ways. And we'll see how that works out with all the other cards. So let's see what else. Spirit, what else does Aries need to see for this new moon in Libra? Thank you. All right, we got hunger. Wolf moon 29 breaks down to 11, which is a self-mastery number. So there's some things that are going to some adjustments that are going to be required to align with what you really want, and that's energetically, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially, right? So if it's not tied to what you want, that's the adjustment that it's wanting you to make. Aries, okay? Big, powerful message right there. That if you're thinking about things that don't serve your highest good, that are not connected to what you really want, your desires, your dreams, the type of romance you want, the type of love you want, the type of career you want, the type of stability you want, the type of home you want, your desires, the things that you want the most that serve your highest good. If those thoughts, emotions, or actions don't line up with that, that's the adjustments that are required, okay? And that's what's going to be coming up. The energy of this new moon is going to be working with you on those type of things. So be aware and try to be conscious of what your thoughts are on. Just be aware and be in tune with yourself. And that's how you'll be able to be guided, by your intuition, which is a very strong intuition. You're the first of the zodiac. We're about to start over with full moons in your sign next month. And so, because it's Pisces and then starting over with a whole new lunar cycle. So, or not lunar cycle, but lunar cycle. And so just be aware that you want to be keeping your mind on things and be lining up your actions and how you feel. If you're not feeling like if you're having a down day, if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling stressed out, irritated, those are things that you need to work through and soothe those energies to be better aligned. Those are the adjustments that they're asking you to make, right? I just saw 333, so look up Angel 333 meaning, and there will be a hidden message for you, Aries. But yeah, definitely that's what's coming through. Spirit, what else do you have for Aries in this new moon? Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required for further progress. So those are the adjustments that'll be coming up for some as well. That you are ascending, you are growing. You remember I was talking about this being a self-mastery number. So you're starting to grow out of the things that used to keep you in bondage. You're starting to learn to let go of control, let go of those lower energies that used to keep so much control of you and keep you stifled, not doing anything or not moving forward, or attracting more toxic situations, more toxic people, not realizing where to set boundaries at, not realizing to put you on the pedestal, not realizing to self-love on you first. And that the first relationship is always with you and you first, right? And that realizing that you're attracting in or assuming or bringing in old toxic ways into new things. And then it's self-sabotage. And you're realizing what you were doing. You're realizing your ability to gain control and make the necessary adjustments so that life can be better, so that you can be happier, so that you can feel better. And that's always looking for the better feeling thought, always looking for the better feeling mood, always wanting to laugh instead of focus on festering on the negative, right? Holding on to the negative. You're learning not to hold on to the negative because that doesn't serve you. You don't get no reward for holding on to the negative. What you get is more negative and more toxic cycles, right? And you're realizing you don't want that. So you're learning to make the necessary adjustments as you continue to ascend and awaken more into your spiritual self, the non-physical part of you, the greater part of you, the eternal part of you, the real part of you that's so much bigger than this body, the magical part of you, the limitless part of you that sees things from your higher self instead of labeling the experience as a negative and not being able to see what the experience is there to teach you, getting out of that woe is me victim mentality, right? You have learned from your experiences, and that's why you're learning, you're making these adjustments. You're learning that you don't want to keep attracting the same cycles over and over and over. You're realizing I want something different, and I can have that, and I have the power and control within me, Aries, to do that. That's what you're figuring out, and that's what, if you're not figuring that out, that's what you're about to explode with figuring out in this new lunar cycle, okay? It says more inner study is now required to further progress. So to me, I think you've already been doing this. But again, for everybody, I'm reading for a lot of Arians. And so all of us are different places at different spots. I am, Aries is in my Venus. So that shows up in how I love, what I look for in romance, how I show up in love and what means a lot to me, how I appreciate beauty, and different things of that nature. So this applies to me as well, right? And it's going to apply to different life for all of us. So again, either you already have started learning and making these adjustments, or that's what's going to be coming in with this lunar cycle. For those that have already been making these adjustments, which is a strong energy pulling that. So I know a lot of Arian have been making the adjustments. Then for those that have, it's saying that even more, this lunar cycle is going to guide you in making more adjustments, because it says more inner study is required. So that means you're going to learn even more about your inner power. You're going to ascend and awaken even more to your spiritual gifts and the internal limitless magic that you have to attract in better by what you keep your mind on, what you allow yourself to feel, and what you allow, the type of energy you allow to fester and give energy attention to, right? That's what's happening. You're going to realize how you can free yourself up from so much bondage that you were inflicting on yourself before, okay? That you can free yourself up from getting out of the, you attract a lot of the wounded warriors, right? And realizing that, hey, you still got to love yourself and put yourself first and not get attached and too attached to that attention, that love, that pull, whatever that is that you feel, right? So you're just realizing to love yourself and to then allow that to start being what you attract on the outside because of what the changes you're making and will learn to make in this lunar cycle and moving forward for your further growth, because that's what it says. For further progress, you're going to need to continue to stay on the path that you are and allow the non-physical part of you, your angels, your ascended masters and your ancestors, your spiritual guides, to guide you, teaching you more of who you really are and your power to live a better you, okay? If you need help working with that, that is what energy healing and coaching sessions are, and that is what I offer you. I do extensive card readings with those type of services. I do not do personal readings. I only do card readings, personal readings attached to the energy healing and coaching sessions to learn how to release yourself from those blockages that have been holding you back and making you relive the same situations over and over, where you feel like you're not getting anywhere, like you feel like you can't get your head over the water. That is what energy healing is for, to help you release those blockages, heal what's needed, allow the healing in, and blossom into the best version of yourself, which is what you deserve, and that's what you came here for. So if you're not working with me, work with whoever that you feel comfortable with, another Reiki master, another life coach, but get what you need. This is Healing Me. I am Me the Messenger, and I love the light in you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel so I can continue to bring you more free content. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aries.